Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you see my hair change over the course of the video, it's not my fault, okay? It's not cooperating with me. Anyways, ASMR video. A little disclaimer, I am not a professional. I do this for my own entertainment. So anyways, so yeah, let's just get started. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Some of these triggers were requested by my lovely Hoodie Clan members. Shout out to them. Hoodie Clan out. There's ghosts in my house. Don't mind them. Don't mind the ink on my hands, okay? The dice lay on a number above 20 combined, then your fate is sealed. Let's hope that your future is bright. 10, 6, 9, 25. You got lucky this time. Wait a minute. 16, 9. Yeah, 25. I was right. immunity. That's good. To end this video, I'm going to read you a little story. A gothic story. The Phantom of the Opera. Other gothic tales. We got Edgar Allan Poe, Mary Shelley, and many others in this book. Dragon. They give a little passage here. O thou who burn'st in heart for those who burn in hell, whose fires thyself shall feed in turn, how long be crying, mercy on them, God? Why, who art thou to teach and he to learn? in Court of the Dragon by Robert W. Chambers. I'll read the first couple of pages. I can't read the whole thing. It's gonna take me too long. I'm not very literate. In the Church of Saint Barnabé, I don't know how to say that. Vespers were over. My chair was near the chancel rail. I now turned toward the west end of the church. The other people between the altar and the pulpit turned too. There was a little scraping and rustling while the congregation seated itself again. I had always found the organ playing highly interesting. Learned and scientific it was, too much so for my small knowledge, but expressing a vivid, if cold, intelligence. Moreover, it possessed the French quality of taste. Taste reigned supreme, self-controlled, dignified, and reticent. Today, however, from the first chord, I had felt a change for the worse, a sinister change. During Vespers, it had been chiefly the chancel organ, which supported the beautiful choir, but now and again, from the west gallery, where the great organ stands, a heavy hand had struck across the church at the serene peace of those clear voices. And whether something not usually supposed to be at home in a Christian church might have entered undetected and taken possession of the west gallery. I have read of such things happening too, but not in the works of architecture. The discord at the lower end of the church broke out with the departure of the clergy, as if now nothing could control it. My nervous annoyance changed to anger. Who was doing this? How dare he play like that, in the midst of divine service? I glanced at the people near me. Not one appeared to be in the least disturbed. I retreating, he advancing, down court in perfect silence. But at last I felt the shadow of the archway. I had meant to turn here and spring through into the street, but the shadow was not that of an archway. It was not that of a vault. The great doors of the Rue du Dragon were closed. I felt this by the blackness which surrounded me, and at the same instant I read it in his face, how his face gleamed in the darkness, drawing swiftly nearer. The deep vaults, the huge closed doors, their cold iron clamps, were all on his side. The thing which he had threatened had arrived. It gathered and bore down on me from the fathomless shadows. The point from which it would strike was his infernal eyes. Helpless, I set my back against the barred doors and defied him. There was a scraping of chairs on the stone floor, and a rustling as the congregation rose. And now, far away over leagues of tossing cloud waves, I saw the moon dripping with spray, and beyond the towers, a carcosa rose behind the moon. Death and the awful abode of lost souls, whither my weakness long ago had sent him, had changed him for every other eye but mine. And now I heard his voice, rising, swelling, thundering through the flaring light. And as I fell, the radiance increasing, poured over me in waves of flame. And I sank into the depths, and I heard the King in Yellow whispering to my soul, "It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God." I am not that good at speaking, so that part will be cut short. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bedbugs bite. You already know.